Hello all, welcome to the Model Way, where we inspire, we motivate, and we teach both new and seasoned models. My name is Lenny Wheeler. We here at a creative space for creators, designers, models even, and change makers in fashion, tell the way we tell our stories, guys. Right now, today I'm sitting down with someone who's done it all. She's walked international runways, starred in global campaigns, and now helps mold future of fashion through her leadership at Images Models and Talent Agency. Guys, we're live right here in Dallas, Texas at the Model and Talent Expo here at the Marriott Hotel at the DFW Airport. Guys, we're excited to be here, guys. And please like and subscribe to our channel today. We are top 10 on Apple Podcasts, guys, under fashion and beauty. Super excited about having this in here right now, guys. But please go like and subscribe to the channels today, guys, on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple and iHeartRadio. We look forward to it.
Just pick up the phone, but I can't help but feeling so lonely. Yeah. On a Friday night. Yeah. So and so.
I just want to introduce ourselves. We just had a great introduction, but here she is, guys. I don't have to say anymore. Miss Drew Ahrens here, guys. I'm so glad to have you here.
So glad to have you in person finally, Lenny.
Yes,
it's been
exactly.
a long time waiting.
Well, we actually talk a lot on the phone. We've talked a few times on the phone doing training and stuff like that, and you kind of coach some of the models to get through some stuff before they hit Paris. We just got back from Paris. We'll talk about that a little bit, but you look absolutely stunning.
Thank you so much. It's so great to finally see you in person. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so what are you doing here at the Expo?
I love Expo, so that's the number one reason. It's kind of where I began. And I started with Simone Foreman, who's my mother agent.
Yeah.
I'm now the director of our mother agency as well. So it's Images, Model, and Talent based out of Lafayette, Louisiana. Mm-hmm. And since I started, I went to first Expo, I think when I was 14 or 16. And I started realizing, okay, this is where I really wanted to be, but I was not developed at all.
Yeah.
I was that chubby ginger, South Park always bullies. There's episodes about it.
Yeah.
And that was my childhood. And I just kind of realized, you know what? If I'm always going to stick out, I'm going to go stick out in another way. But I just kind of went with my intuition on it. And I developed and took classes from so many different people. Actually, Willie here taught me how to walk for the first time when I was around 18.
Amazing guy. Amazing.
I love him. I absolutely love him. And I run into him all the time now when I was actually doing a runway show after I did a recent campaign in Malta not too long ago.
You were in Malta?
Yeah, that was for the Wella Destination runway show. That was, I think, early April. That week was crazy. It was probably one of my busiest weeks I've had in a while. I was international. I went into 6 different time zones, I believe, in 7 days.
My God.
Yeah.
Jet lag like a mug.
Yeah, my friends asked me, how do I deal with it? And I just look at them dead in the eye. I don't. You think these things work, and they don't.
They don't.
They really, really don't. But I got casted through my acting agency in Spain.
Wow.
For the Wella Destination, which is crazy. And I think finally my hair brought me somewhere. Love being a redhead. But it's kind of set me back in the industry. So for so long, my look was not it. And so I was going to be you know what? Let's try acting.
Right.
And so right before COVID, I actually started acting, and I started in a couple of films. And that's when I was like, okay, I am sold in this industry. I saw both sides. I saw producing. I got to work as producer's assistants on sci-fi films.
Right.
I've just been so blessed to have Simone just in my life, and just being in Lafayette, and just already having a very supportive family in general. I'm so overwhelmed with all the energy here. It's such a great place to be, and it's returning the gratitude being here. I'll do any type of job, and so
it's been incredible, man. That's incredible that you're here though, like that though. But so
it's I'm processing because I haven't slept. I had a photo.
Oh my God.
I flew yesterday from 5:30. I've been up since 8:30 yesterday morning. I woke up, had to fly back to Atlanta, do a photo shoot for a major brand.
Wow.
Actually, just added a major life goal off of my list yesterday, and then managed to go through 3 different airlines, 6 flight rebookings just to make it back last night to see my girls walk on the runway show.
And you made it.
I made it, and it's I will do anything for my model. So when I came here as a talent, kind of jumping all over the place, and that's a little thing about me.
Yeah, that's good.
just, got so many gears turning with my brain, and I'm okay with it. I love it, actually. It's what makes me successful. So it's like I can't really tell a story straight in line. My parents are going to tell you this. It's like a number one joke in my family, but I get to the point. I'm just like my mother, Agent Simone. We're both like fleas in a tick, just bouncing around.
Y'all all over the place.
We are.
Simone's like bouncing everywhere. It's like you can't get her to stay still for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, and she's mom in my phone. My mom's not even mom. She's like mother, and it's kind of a joke. But Simone is like, back to the point. Brought me here in 2014, and I realized loving it, kept coming back, and didn't get really the response. So I took time to, still do high school and do like build my portfolio, like small little jobs, and like learn, take the classes. And then I would start filming like my first, I think, Hallmark or Ion movie show.
Wow.
Or movie. And I was like one line. And like I took one acting class and somehow booked this job, and I was in my first movie, and that's when I was like, okay, we're sold. And then I started learning everything about acting. Then I learned I'm 100% an improv actress. And so now I do everything from modeling to acting, and then COVID hit. The world stopped. I still came to EXPO when it was COVID. We were wearing masks.
I remember that. I was there.
Yes,
that's when you and I met, I think, right?
The first time.
Yeah.
We just keep passing each other. So
I'm surprised we haven't even shot yet. Like
I know.
I'm like itching, like, because I love redheads, right? Like gingers are like some of my favorite people to shoot, and as being a internationally known photographer, man, I got to put you in front of the lens. I'm like, look, when she's up there on the this wall over, got her signature, guys. It's like she's like a famous person that we just can't get rid of, and I need you in my life. I'm like let's
how
do
did
it.
I get here?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But thank you so much. Yes, we have to schedule that shoot ASAP. Like, I think we would create.
We'd kill it.
This is one of my favorite photo shoots, actually, and it's one of my most proud, and I think we could create something similar to this.
Definitely.
Make my top 10.
Well, if we go back to France next year.
Yes, definitely.
You're coming. You got to come.
Next year, I'm definitely going to be there.
I think we can really capture some amazing images out there in the streets of Milan, because there's just so much to capture, because the different areas that are out there. We can shoot by the water. We can shoot in churches. We can shoot in the street. Man, I can sit you on the curb and just create some images, right?
No, literally, especially like jumping around European cities. Paris itself is such a diverse area. Also, I've always known since I was 12. On top of this, like I knew I was going to be international. I knew I was not going to be a one-place person, and it's kind of always been my calling. So it's like over the years, it's been little pieces gathering together and throwing into this ball. And I actually had my life realization yesterday on what I want to do and actually who I am. And I'm like, okay, wow, wake up call, hello.
Oh, wow.
I guess my quarter life crisis is over. It's been a turbulent few months.
Yeah.
But after COVID, I think that's when my career actually then plummeted again, because I got I was finishing college.
Yeah.
Because once again, always prioritize your education or your dreams, and frankly, mine was both. So I was balancing modeling and law school preparation and college. So I was modeling internationally and did my first year of law school about a year ago. Had to pause it because now I'm full-time going on, and now I'm full-time coaching. So at EXPO here, that's like I had full-blown cystic acne. Like my house was in mold. I was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I mean, I love Louisiana, but the house I was living in, my mom even says, horrible house. And it actually almost ruined my career. So I then switched back to acting.
Wow.
And then I starred in that new movie with Morgan Freeman and Josh Hutcherson. I think it's 55 or 57 or 57.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's something 7.
50-something seconds. Yeah. That's what I've been calling it.
50-something seconds. Wow.
50-something seconds. And I have a short scene in there.
Sounds like my old love life.
I feel that, dude. In this career, in this industry, whew,
oh man,
you're lucky if you get that far. Honestly,
it's hard, man.
It's hard, and it's not easy. Even being like what I'm doing, no, it is not for the weak. I prefer to teach. Honestly, I think that's just my calling, is to be here for other people, and just forget about the love like that. No, forget about it.
So you did all. Let me ask you this. So you did all this stuff in between, but you went back to commercial modeling. Or commercial, just print, or whatever you did in commercial.
So I'm balancing everything at the same time.
So you're acting too. So what do you tell these models that think they just want to model, and then just say, hey, I don't want to just model, I don't want to do any kind of print or commercial, anything that has to do with acting? What do you tell them right now?
Oh my gosh.
Can you look in this camera right here and tell them?
So today, you have no choice. If you can do one, you're doing the other, because you cannot model without acting. I'm telling you. Modeling is acting, and acting is also modeling. It is literally synchronicity.
I've said that 10 million times to everybody.
And it's all in your head. People are like, no, I can't get up there and speak.
Yeah.
All my kids, I worked with them. I wish you were on these Zoom calls and in these person classes I was having with my group, my talent we brought here this time.
Oh, yeah.
I have cried more in my life this expo for my talent than I've ever had before, because all of them were delivering it. And then I had one completely shelled in. She didn't know who she was. She was having a horrible time, kind of regretting coming here. We had one class, and after that, I've never seen her shine so bright. She is glowing. She got more callbacks than like we ever even imagined, even thought it. She's transformed just in these few days of being at Expo, and so like, this is why I love Expo. This is why I keep coming back. And
it's
like,
great.
Oh my gosh, and it's so surreal.
And I was going to ask you this though too, because like you come here, and I was talking to Michael Brennan there a little bit earlier about this thing, and it's like 75 agents in one room, all over the world, Paris, Milan.
Yeah.
They came in from Turkey. I just talked to the guy from Turkey, lady from Turkey, out there in the lobby.
It's crazy how much Expo has grown. I've come over the years, and I'm so grateful for being a part of every single part of the transition.
Yeah.
Because I used to work since I started. Okay, so at 18 at Expo, that's when I started coaching my talent.
Yeah.
Because somehow I already got enough, and I had enough classes, but it was like Simone didn't want to teach like the guidance classes for the models at the time. Like, she had so much on her plate.
Yeah.
She needed me, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to. Like, let me give it a shot. Let me prove it to you that I am worthy of this. And I guess I did, because now I get to teach all of our Expo and Paris classes regarding runway, regarding whatever's going on in my life, because you've seen me teach runway in the street.
I've seen it. Ladies and gentlemen, this lady will put on a pair of heels in the middle of the street with weeds all around her.
And
the wind blowing, and she still slays. Okay, so you need to book a class, and you need to book some training. This is get with this lady right here, because she's absolutely amazing. But anyways,
Simone tells me to get inside sometimes, and I'm like, I'm a true outdoor girl, so I'm like, good luck with that. We're the same person, sharing brain cells. But oh my gosh, she cracks me up. She's the best. But I'm so glad to be a part of the transition and being here, transitioning from talent, competing, to now being a mother agent and director of my mother agency, and then being back there a couple years ago with Dana, and we're having to rile these kids up for runway, for all the events, and her and I are like losing our minds. We have so many jokes, and then to see I leave, come a break of a couple years, I signed finally after COVID. Back to my point, after COVID, I signed with Boom in Milan, and I full send my first summer there. It was incredible. I was like, I need to stay here, and I need to develop. And my book developed. That was from my first summer in Milan. And then after that, I started law school, and then paused it. I was so happy to pause it, because I think being in law school every single day after experience what I experienced abroad, and that community and the connection of the creatives and all of the fashion industry is just so enduring. And then coming back after those 2 years, I spent the last 2 years in Italy, basically. Basically 7 to 8 months each year in Italy, and I'd have to come back and get my visas, and I was like, I kind of learned, and that's why I was like,
it's
okay,
like that.
I want to do immigration law, because there's going to be other models that need to deal with visas.
That's money for you too. But it's helping, but it's also you get paid.
I was like, if I'm going to do law, I want to do something that's going to be
beneficial.
That's worth my mental drain, because I love it's hard, because I have such a complexity in my brain of being such a student of education of everything. That's about to add to more titles. Like, I love learning. I have so many degrees. I have so many certifications, and I'm about to add life coaching to it, because at this point, I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it. And I'm just so glad to come back as mother agent this year and see Dana running this the way she is. I'm enthralled for her. I'm so happy. Words are undescribable. I keep looking at her, and I just keep shaking her, and I'm like, you did it. You saw her vision. You took it, and you brought it to life. She actually brought it to life. And now we have this, and it's honestly providing more and more.
It's crazy. I'll tell you this. I've been coming to this thing for probably about 12 years. And this is probably by far the best one I've ever been to.
That's what I'm saying.
The energy levels were crazy.
I'm sorry, 12 years ago. So
So the energy in the room when they how's everybody doing it? It's just a joy to hear the little kids even scream
and that's why
this is amazing.
Oh my God.
You know.
It's I can't. Oh my gosh.
I got goosebumps when I came.
That's
this day.
exactly why I keep coming back. And then that's why I kept coaching and I kept wanting to coach, because I got better and better and I can relate to kids. Like, we're closer in age and I'm also doing it with them.
Yeah.
And so as I'm doing it with them and I'm learning, I'm not only rooting for myself. I don't really get much gratitude in my success. Yeah, I'm crossing off bucket list dreams that I made as a kid. I'm making my younger self proud. But what my like adult self, I would say now, is it's the kids.
You definitely got a heart of gold. You can tell that.
Like,
and I can just tell you almost want to cry right now, because I don't cry on me right now on the show, but you can. But it's like, well, let's just stop this right now. But
no, I won't.
It's all
I just
good.
love them.
You love them that much.
So much. And to see this, oh my God, the success.
Yeah.
Amazing. And like amazing. And the compliments I get from like other people, strangers, just tell me, are those your girls? And Simone and I get to be like, oh yeah, those are ours.
Oh man.
And then the connections, I have lifelong connections with these people. And it's like, I'm not just your coach, I'm also like your friend or a big sister.
Yeah.
And so it's like so solely gratifying. It's like definitely a life purpose.
Right.
Definitely. It's like most people spend their whole life, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yesterday, it clicked.
You definitely found your calling.
Oh yeah.
You're in this industry now. You're embedded.
Oh, I am so embedded. I'm like, I think, I told my mom I was going to go back to law school. And I think I'm like, oof, do I need to? Because I think I just want to keep helping. I think I just love helping people.
And I think that's law school. Like, you can go back to law school. It's always going to be
point.
there.
I can always
and I tell
go back.
people that with education, like, especially if you're going to do this and you're going to be in the entertainment business, run it.
Run it. You have one
Education's
shot.
always there.
And you have one shot. And the funny thing is, one of my biggest supporters is my father.
That's good.
He's been a financial advisor all of his life. His name's Andrew. I'm Drew. He has three girls, 3 daughters. And I think that really upset him because he's an outdoorsman and he appointed a boy. That's me.
Yeah.
I have 2 older sisters who I adore, Sarah Michael, Laura Lane, and I'm Mary Drew.
Wow.
And my father's name is Andrew. So obviously I got appointed to the role.
You
And
did.
It's also funny because we're all blonde, brunette, and redhead. And my older sister tried modeling out when she was young, like at 18, but I think she just wasn't as interested. And
Right.
then I just kind of saw her and she became my inspiration. I was like, I want to do that. And then I full dove into it. And then my parents have been sitting in the EXPO. My mom has sat through so many of these things. And it gets redundant for parents because they're like, see,
Yeah.
you're supporting, but my dad ended up being the biggest supporter to the point where he ended up taking the jump of faith and leap of faith. And now he's a full-time actor and also
Really?
100% an entrepreneur running multiple companies, a wealth manager. And I'm just like, I have so many great idols that I'm trying to live up to.
Oh my gosh.
And he is acting, and we've actually starred in a film together. It's called Find Her.
Yeah.
And we are actually lead roles, and I actually think I'd kill him. Every movie my dad's been in, he's died.
What?
I've seen my dad die more times than a daughter should like ever see. So it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do if the actual thing happens, which it should never. I'm like protecting him with my life and my mom, like everyone. I'm just like, it's just so surreal. And like, I'm trying to get him to come here next year because
He should.
his story's funny. Like one day he's a priest, one day he's Sasquatch.
That's funny you say that though, because like parents, like you get your parent to do it. I got one of my model's moms that constantly says, "Lena, I want you to take my picture." And when I pull my camera and say, "No," and they know they're in here right now. They're probably laughing and giggling because I'm talking about it right now. You know who you are. But anyways, but no, it's kind of cool that. But how many agents are you actually signed with right now?
Okay, so I love all of them, and I'm in contact with them every single day. But I have so many things on my mind, especially with like castings now that's going full time. Not saying I book everything, but at least I have steady castings coming in from all the agencies. So I know it's, I think about 6 or 7
Damn.
in climbing. I want to work in almost every single market because my portfolio ranges from
They're
everything.
They're different in every market.
I've done
too.
every single job a model can possibly do, or an actress can possibly do,
Right.
or a model
That's good.
actress.
Good.
I've been in music videos for Italian rappers.
What?
I don't speak Italian.
You just ain't eye candy.
Shout out Marco from Boom. He's one of my.
I love Marco.
bookers.
I know Marco.
Oh my god.
Marco's awesome.
He texted me. He goes, "You're booked." I said, "For what?" He goes, "Big Italian rapper music video." I said, "Huh?"
Wow.
I was like, "Wait, we do that? We do that in Milan?"
I was supposed to be doing an editorial.
I was like, "This is my second summer in Milan. This is what we do here." And
Oh,
he's
wow.
like, "You're gonna go." And next thing you know, I'm with, not speaking Italian, the only one. sitting in a rap video, watching like some of the coolest cars come by, and I'm just like, okay, I'm doing this and I'm by myself and I have no one here to share it with. And then when I was abroad, it clicked. Simone, we got to start bringing girls to Europe. I don't want to be here alone. I want to get my kids here with me, and I want us all to experience this, because if I'm able to do this, and I was that chubby little ginger Southport kid, and I'm now here, and people are asking me for my autographs, and I'm like, wait, what? And now I'm on it.
Like, so real.
I'm being interviewed. I'm like, it's imposter syndrome, but I'm grateful.
Now we're gonna get a lot of people. We got a lot of huge audience watching this. They're gonna be watching this.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
I'm like, I'm speechless. Like this, it's crazy what commitment and consistency can do, despite no matter what people are saying to you. I was bullied my whole life.
Wow. And
I'm just like, you know what? I'm proving wrong. Yeah, you think you call me, I'm not a model. You don't think I'm model worthy? Watch. And now I have them all in my phone trying to be my best friend. And it's funny. And I'm like, I'm still so sweet to them. And I'm like still supporting them on their lives. But I see it. And I see people put that energy onto other people. And I'm like, that's not okay. And so when I'm here, my number one thing when I'm coaching, I started my own coaching company as well, for fitness, nutrition, acting, modeling, all of the above, and soon life coaching, because when you come here, it's not just acting and modeling or singing and dancing. It's the whole being. Your mind, your heart, and everything is affected. Your body is affected. So that's when I realized I need to put everything into one. I was affected personally. Like I was not healthy until I'm finally at my best stage now, and I think it's all finally showing. And I was like, I'm gonna add this to my coaching. We're going to practice health and uniqueness. So any class you've heard in my Zoom class, I scream. Number one is my motto is I spam all my social media. It says, chase your dreams, because consistency and commitment will get you there.
That's right.
Just do it.
That's right.
Like, just do it.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is everyone is so unique. You're made in the divine image of, you're made in the image of the divine light.
Yeah.
And there's no one else the same in this whole world, no matter how many people, no one's the same. And so you can't come into these type of modeling and talent conventions and compare yourself to the next person, even though you're similar. Yeah. Because I 100% tell you, you're on a different timeline, different path, different soul path. You're not the same. You're unique. And that's what I think gives a lot of my kids, I don't know what to call them, my students.
They're students, kids. I mean,
but I'm like not much older than them. That's the scary part.
Yeah, but
and then now they
do look, or big sister. I mean, they look up to you.
I'm gonna have to figure out a name. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a
auntie,
word.
Big sister.
I just became an aunt, so I'm just like also processing that. Yeah. I became an aunt on the runway in Malta.
What?
Yes, my sister gave birth to my first nephew while I was on the runway in Malta, and I told her, wait one day. One day I'll be back. I'm literally gone for 3 days.
Right.
Just wait. But I'm glad she gave birth, because she gave birth on my grandfather's death anniversary, who died a year prior. So it's like everything is coming full circle, and I get to be the cool aunt. But I don't know. It's like with the kids here, it's like the love, dude. It's just all so much. Is good. It's just love. It's just pure light. The frequency and the vibration here. It's like when I preach uniqueness and they bring that into the room, it then affects the next person. It's the butterfly effect. And then everyone, all of us, we're happy, because I've been at expos where the energy is so low and people are miserable, and it's like
they didn't like it.
And everyone's crying. Why are we crying? We're not supposed to be crying. We're here for a reason.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I think once I start talking to everyone, and I do with my coaching company, I do for anyone. Yeah. Anyone in the talent industry, I am open. Like I have my social medias open. I have cards. You can contact me anytime. I'm not a scary person. I used to be told I was the most intimidating person to approach, which confused me, because I think I'm pretty nice. I think I'm fairly approachable, but I am 100% here to help.
That's good.
Anyone. It doesn't matter the age. I've helped people twice my age.
Right.
And they succeeded at Expo.
That's awesome.
And I've helped people who aren't even in my specialty, like Joe London. I'm not a singer-songwriter at all. I might break your ears if I sing. My dad used to always make jokes. Drew, who's singing this song? I'd say the artist, and be like, let them sing it.
Right.
But Joe, him and I think, are each other's 100% number one fans.
That's good.
Especially because our connection, we're from Louisiana, but our connection
Right.
formed here at EXPO.
Right.
And we became each other's number one fans. Oh my gosh.
We're going to hold that thought right there because I want to come back to this because you mentioned something that was super important to me. It was about branding, God. Branding, you talked about pretty much branding. You said it pretty much in a nutshell about branding your personal image.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm going to come back to that real quick. Guys, if you aren't paying attention to this is some good stuff, key stuff. She's talking about good key points. Not only is she talking about where she's been, what she's doing, but she's talking about certain things that you have to do about the commitment levels in your branding. We're going to come back and talk about that. But please, first, go to our website, www.modelwaypodcast.com. Support our movement, support our cause, support modeling. Go in there and hit the merchandise and wear the confidence, guys. I've got t-shirts, I've got mugs, I've got backpacks, I've got a little bit of everything with Model Way Podcast on it. Please support the movement. If you like the content that you're seeing, it helps us keep the productions going and gives us better productions, and we love that. We are in the top 10 on Apple Podcast right now, guys. I'm super excited about it. Please like and subscribe, hit that newsletter, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, we're here again, and I've got this special guest here, international model, Miss Drew Ahrens here, guys. She's in here. She's been all over the world. Malta, Milan, signed with Boom, her brother agency, Images Model Talent. I'm super excited about having her. She's got a little pet here with her, a little baby with her, but I kind of wanted to put it on camera a little bit so we can see her as well.
Up.
She's all sleeped up and everything. This is super cute. Okay, she's here, guys. She's got her, what's this? So who do we have here?
This is Louie. She's my new service animal.
Nice.
So she gets to I finally am not alone when I travel internationally and on these jobs. She's in training right now, so she's doing great.
She's doing great.
She's doing so great. She's supposed to be able.
Well, she's pretty.
Thank you.
That's the cool thing. She's right there on the camera with us.
I got her from my best friend's mom,
Nice.
Sweet Southern Minis, and they're the absolute sweetest and most cared for, and I can't be more blessed to have
Wow.
her. She's changed my life in more ways than one. I had a previous service animal, but she passed away in December. She's on my arm. So
Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
a model with tattoos, which is kind of like, it used to be like a taboo, but
It's acceptable now in certain places.
it is. And
Yeah.
markets are changing and rules are changing and everything's ever evolving. So that's where commitment and consistency comes in,
Yeah.
because redheads were never always the look.
Yeah.
Until last year, Cowboy Copper came in and now everyone wanted to be a redhead.
That's right.
And I'm
That's
like,
right.
no. You don't understand what the redhead gene entails. I deal with actual issues. Like the sun
Damn.
hates me. Like you can't walk outside. Like
It's like
I
kryptonite.
can't.
It's almost like damn near like kryptonite.
It really is. It's a blessing and a curse, because not only do everyone neglect and bully you, but the second you turn 18 or the second you transform into the beautiful redhead that everyone idolizes in movies and whatnot,
Yeah.
then it's immediately attention. Then you're like, okay, what? So me growing up, I was all personality. I was never looks. I don't even look in the mirror still. I look in the mirror once a day, and that's if I do my makeup.
Wow.
That's if I do my makeup. Today's the only day I actually did my makeup, and I'm kind of glad because I got called here, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
So, yeah, usually I'm running around amok. And I'm supposed to be in my off-duty model look, but my off-duty model look is very edgy. So
Yeah.
I'm like a chameleon. I transform in so many different
You have
ways.
to.
And yeah, you have to. And then once it becomes your lifestyle, and then also you travel so much, you only can wear so many things.
It's kind of like about imaging that we talked about earlier. I kind of wanted to go into that a little bit because you said that you had changed, right? You lost all these inches. How important is that, a body image in the industry right now?
As long as you love yourself,
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
sure.
If someone tells you to lose weight, it's up to you if that's what you think you should do, but
Sure.
it's really up to you how you
Right.
feel about yourself, and if it's only healthily done.
Healthily.
Healthily.
Yeah,
I
in a healthy
emphasize,
manner.
That is why I'm studying
Yes.
nutrition and training and working out, and I'm going to extend my licensing into more Pilates and yoga for models.
Right.
Because I was doing all for mental health, and we'll have to do a part 2 on that.
I'm big on mental health.
Same.
That's my best thing that I talk about is mental health.
Same. Actually, I had to come back from Milan in February to. I'm very open with it. I talk to my students, and that's how I connect with people. I'm a huge empath, so
Yes.
I read your energy immediately, and I know how to speak with you.
Yes.
Because man, is my head not a great place to be, and people once again think I'm living this glorious life. That's why we got this puppy right here.
There it is. He helps with anxiety.
She's training right now for deep pressure for a lot of different things. So in February, I had to fly back from Milan because basically, I think after being in Milan all last summer and then going back for Fashion Week, I was so jet lagged. I missed family. I didn't know where I was at. Didn't know what was going on. Didn't know what was the next step. I was stressing about getting my Spanish NIE number. I was stressing out my visas. I was like worried about like finances, my mental health, and my family just texted me nonstop, get a real job, get a job, get a job. And I'm like, no, like I will die before I work a 9 to 5. I will work a 24/7 before I work a 9 to 5.
Right.
I will sleep no days if it means helping others achieve their dreams than working for someone else.
That's good.
So I'll always work as myself or for Simone or with Simone, because it's not really, I'm not working for her because we're equally.
You're equally yoked.
Equally so passionate
about it, yes.
And like I told her today, it's like, it's literally an honor to be able to represent you and to be able to be with you. And also thank you for believing in me all those years ago. Because I've had some rude things said to me at Expo from some people that could have wrecked my world. And so that's why I started talking to all the talent and all the agencies. Even when I was competing, I would speak to every single division. I would just pop around. I'm actually kind of an introverted person, but I can be extroverted when it's needed and if my energy senses it. So I started walking around. I started telling everyone, you're unique, you're going to rock it. And I just start walking around high-fiving people, just hyping everyone up. And then I just kind of became known the hype girl, and I was competing for like 5 years. Hey, Lulu.
So she wanted to say something, but she did.
Probably saw the other service dog.
Oh, yeah, that's
She's
good.
been wanting to say hi.
No, I know.
It's a big one. It's a big. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's a beautiful black lab.
This has been a great interview.
Yes, it
I'm
has.
so glad that you've been on this show with me and kind of get the attention that you deserve.
Thank you so much.
You deserve it, seriously. You got a heart of gold, I can tell, and your passion is definitely driven by people.
I think it
and
is.
it's just amazing to see that. I love that right there. So what's next next in the modeling business for Miss Drew? Right, what you got going on?
So after all of the conundrum of last February, or I came back from Milan again because I went back to work. I had to get my mental right, and then that's when I was like, you know what? Okay, now that I got this figured out, what's next? I don't really ever know what the heck I'm doing, but I'm doing it because my intuition's guiding me. So what's next is I will be back in Italy on Wednesday.
Wow.
And then I will be there until middle of July, and I fly back for another photo shoot back in Orlando.
Wow.
And then I will fly probably back there because I'm pending for jobs in Warsaw, Romania, and Berlin.
Man, you were all over the
Yeah,
place, man. It's exploded.
It has. Last week I was at Universal. Now I'm the face of Universal. I was doing the churro pics in front of the ball. I never thought I'd do that. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like, I just don't understand my job. And then also I got to ride roller coasters for free on my break. Luckily,
you can't get any better than that.
Anyone on production, everyone that works in this industry that's in the production, everyone lives with love and light, and they're pure in it. And like, I am riding roller coasters with a complete stranger because she knows I'm alone on set. Because actually, my boyfriend that's cast on set, he got sick middle of the shoot, and so I had to finish it by myself. And so like, this one girl took out of her time and like came with me, and I'm like, see, you give that energy, and the energy always gets returned. Back. And so just living love and light and chasing your dreams is just the ideal, and just literally send the bit, commit to what your heart is telling you. Your intuition, if you feel like you got a tummy ache, it's time for a wake-up call.
Wow.
You need to chase your intuition. If you're not happy where you're at, you got to listen to your gut. Your gut has
it'll tell you, it'll always tell you everything. It literally has
over 80,000
spider senses.
Spider senses telling you like, hey, this is going on, and before your heart catches up and before your mind, they all work together. And so this is good. I get to teach all about that. And so if anyone ever wants to learn more, we can really dive deep into many topics.
I'm gonna bring you back on again because I think we got some more. We got a lot to talk about.
We can get probably up to part 5. I'm serious.
Be like Friday the 13th, right?
I'm like I got some 17. Lore. I got some lore,
Let's
and
do it.
It would save so many people. So yes,
this has been fire.
Thank you so much.
But is there anything you want to finalize and tell us this audience, and look in the camera and tell the audience right here?
Chase your dreams. Come to Expo. I'm serious. If you get the chance and you get to come here, I hope to meet with you personally. And please, 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 always remember you're unique. Love yourself. Radiate love and light. And please, please, please be nice to one another. We're all in it together.
Well, guys, you heard it all right there, guys. I want you, before we close this thing up, I want to say thank you, Miss Drew, for coming out, because we love you. And I can't wait for part number 21 when we do this. When we get there.
4,000.
But this has been a great episode, guys. This has been something special that's been on my heart. I love talking about things. And I told you, we bring you real situations, real life people, guys. This is the Model Way Podcast with your host, Lenny Wheeler. And until next time, hasta la vista.